Hey, what's going on YouTube? Jaeger the Viking here, bringing you some UFC Undisputed 3, bringing you an episode of Career Mode in this one, and I'm on a 3-fight losing streak right now, and I really need to get a W. I've lost all my fights since I jumped up to the UFC from the WFA, and that's actually put me in a position where if I lose this fight, I get sent back down to the WFA, I lose my UFC contract, and then I'll have to win a few more fights to get back to the UFC, so I really need to make sure I win this one. Now, I think it's a bit ridiculous that they give me a UFC contract release fight against Tito Ortiz. You know, Tito Ortiz is the toughest fighter I've had the opportunity to go against. You know, they've given me the option to fight him a couple times now, but I haven't taken the fight because I know he's a lot better than me. And now they forced me to take this fight. It's the only fight that I could take, and, you know, if I lose, I get sent back down to the WFA. So I've got a 4-inch reach advantage that I definitely need to utilize. Otherwise, this fight's not going to go well for me. You know, he's got a better ground game with amazing ground and pound. He's got really solid stand-up. You know, he doesn't have great kicks, but he's got really, really good punches. And then, yeah, I mean, just all around, you know, he's a better fighter. The only advantage I have is my reach advantage, and I really need to make sure that I use it. Otherwise, this is not going to go well for me. Right now, just going to grapple block until the ref stands us up. Oh, looks like he escaped. I had him, but he got through my grapple block. Alright, let's see if I can hold him down. Hopefully, these shots aren't doing much damage. He's landing some, like, really small shots, just like... Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine they're doing much damage, but the ref doesn't seem like he wants to break us up. I don't know what to do. Breaking through my grapple block again, but this time I'm able to get out, manage to spin around and roll out of there, you know, fortunately for me. But, like, this is getting frustrating, you know. I see that I've done about as much, or no, here's what I'm trying to say. He's done way more damage than me, even though I've probably landed more shots, more significant shots too. Like, I'm landing like really solid hooks right there. And the thing is, his stand-up is just so much better than mine that it does more damage when he connects with one shot than it does for me connecting with like 3. So that's frustrating. That's something that's going to make this a really tough fight for me. But we've got 10 seconds left in the round, and I'm just going to hold him down. I don't really feel like I need to push him off or try to do anything. And there's the end of the round. After the first round, I'd say I did as good of a job as I could have done. You know, I landed a lot of kicks to the midsection. My shots to the head, you know, I took a few big shots to the head. I hit him with some big shots. On the ground, you know, I thought I did all right. Really, all I did was grapple block when I was on bottom, and I didn't make an attempt to get on top. Maybe I should actually try to get on top, see if I can control him a bit. You know, I'll see what I decide to do in this round, you know, how the round plays out. But I definitely need to protect my head. I took a decent amount of head damage there that I, you know, can't afford to take again this round. Going for the flying knee, but unable to land that. And I think I'm going to need to try to land that a bit in this fight. You're going to actually see me going for that a couple times here. Let's see if I can try to connect with it. I think, you know, that's the most effective move in my arsenal, so I really want to land it, you know, do some damage. It would be nice to connect and actually do a significant amount of damage here. Going for it again, but he is not letting me connect with it at all. Ah, it's getting frustrating right here, but oh, nice hooks right there. Missed with the uppercut, though, and there he connects with some nice hooks. Going for the flying knee again, this time too far away. Nah, trying to get into the clinch maybe. Okay, sprawl here. Unable to sprawl, but I'm able to push him right off me. Went for the flying knee again. Did not manage to land, but it did set up a hook. So let's see if I can keep this up. I'd say I'm doing a good job in this round. Trying to get into the clinch so I can get some knees going from here. Maybe not, but let's see. All right, in the clinch. Trying to... Okay. I ended up in a bad situation here, about to get backed into the cage. Able to sprawl there, though. He went for a takedown, and I was fortunately able to sprawl. Let's see, I'm trying to wait for him to push me off while he grapple blocks, but he is not making an attempt to get me off him. Let's see. This time he pushes me off. I was trying to grapple block, but I was unsuccessful. Ooh, nice sway right there. Come on, I'm trying to do as much as I can right now. I'm really trying to focus in this fight. Usually I'm never this focused when I fight, but I really need to come out on top here. This is the most important fight of my career. It would be embarrassing to get dropped down to the WFA now. You know, ideally I would get there and have a lot of success, but Yeah, I just don't want to have that happen. I don't want to get sent back down to the WFA. I came up to the UFC because I want to be in the UFC, damn it. Almost, yeah, he went for the kick there. I thought I should have been able to land the flying knee, but I didn't really get close enough to him. But he had his head, right there, he left his head open, but I just missed with the flying knee. You know, I'm going for it over and over because I know it's such an effective move, and I know it does a solid amount of damage. Let's see, went for it again, this time taking a shot. Alright, let's see, just need to fight him off for the rest of the round. Throwing a ton of hooks there at the end of the round. I'm just trying to make sure, you know, I can do whatever I can to stay alive. Dropped my controller here. Let me fix that real quick. But, you know, after the second round, I'd say I won the second round. You know, I landed some solid shots, some solid flying knees. You know, had him on the ground, didn't really do much there, though. But, you know, aside from that one takedown, we didn't really end up on the ground. And I'd say I did an okay job in the stand-up. So, you know, it looks like he's cut under his eye. He's taken a bit more damage to his eye than I've taken to mine. But both of us have taken a solid amount of eye damage. Let's see, going after him with hooks in the early going, but unable to connect. Right there, getting him right on the jaw with a flying knee. Let's see if we can follow it up with another flying knee. Maybe this time he's going to catch me. And he knocked me down, but I'm able to stand up before he follows me to the ground. Got me against the cage, but I got out of there, fortunately. Let's see if I can do anything here. Need to get some damage dealt. I really need to do some damage to his head, you know, after the damage that he's done to me. Alright, right here, alright, let me just back out of here because I don't want to end up against the cage. Connected with a couple solid hooks right there. Let's see if I can keep it up. Trying to go for more hooks. Now some quicker punches, mixing it up. I need to make sure I keep mixing it up. I've done some body damage. He hasn't really done too much body damage to me, so, you know, that's one thing. I think in total we've probably dealt the same amount of damage. He's dealt a little bit more head damage. I've dealt a little bit more body damage, but for the most part, this is a really even matchup, you know, thus far. And there he gets the knockout! You know what, guys? I gave it my all in this fight. I was really focused on the fight, doing my best to win, and I just couldn't pull it off. I thought I did a pretty solid job considering the circumstances, but it looks like I'm getting demoted to the WFA, guys. You know, I'll do my best to get right back to the UFC as soon as possible. You know, hopefully it's just a one win that'll give me the opportunity, maybe a couple wins. But you see, you know, he's covered in blood, both of my blood and his. There's the hook that, there's the hook that ended it, excuse me. But, yep, anyway, that's the end of this video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, I would really appreciate it if you dropped a like. Unfortunate that I took the loss. It's really unfortunate that I've had such a bad career in the UFC thus far. But I'll be looking to get back, you know, I'll just go into the WFA, fight hard, and hopefully get back here soon. Anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'm out.